Good morning, traders. I hope you're all doing well. Hey, traders, let's start our analysis with natural gas, gold, and I'm going to go through crude oil today. So, let's start our analysis first with natural gas. So before I start my video, if you want to get added in my priority group where you receive these zones marked every week for you, so that once the market reaches these zones, you can take your trade as accurate as possible. And then in between the zones, we go for pullback trades. And along with that, I send you the entry patterns 1 to 5 times a week with a risk management instruction. And you can always DM me to check the entry confluences, the entry pattern, or if you're taking a valid entry or not. For that, all you need to do is join one of my partner brokers. Links are in the description with a minimum of $500 deposit. Once you do that, DM me on. Just a disclaimer, guys, that's not a signal group where you get tons of signal. It's more of educational group where you learn more about trading and can able to take your own trading decisions in time. So let's start our analysis with gas first. So now what do we have here? By the way, guys, I have just marked new zones. If you want to mark on your charts or not, we cannot have these zones forever on our. We need to change these zones every single week or at least after every 2 weeks. Once the market breaks below our zone, we need to construct new zones below those levels. So now we have a new zones. Minor level of support is 6.437 and it goes down to 6.278. And let me show you, this zone has respected in the past before right here. And if you look back and see, this zone has acted as a minor level of support and resistance in a past right here. So looking at that, this is an okay level to take a trades from. So what to expect next from gas here? Now, as you can see, the market breaks and close below 50 EMA as per my yesterday's video, showing us a good bearish pressure. We can still expect a market to push down to our gray zone I've just marked. And if you look at a daily time frame, let's check the daily time frame. Right here we have a nice engulfing pattern on a daily time frame, and adding all that, adding all the confluences, we can still see some bearish moves from natural gas until we hit our gray zone, the next support, a minor support, from where I will look for aggressive entry as an engulfer or a less aggressive entry as a double bottom move towards our next level, whatever it's the ATR is telling us at that time. So let's check on currency.com. Right here, as you can see, we are below our resistance. That was previously a support, got a retest, and we are getting a red candle showing us a bearish pressure. And of course, on a daily time frame, we have a nice engulfing candle as well. So looking at all the confluences, you can expect a market to hit this next level of support, which is 6.471, goes down to 6.181. So this is my new area of value. This is my new zone from where I will look for a counter trades from, either as an aggressive entry as an engulfer or a double bottom move as a less aggressive way to enter trades. And let me show you, this zone has acted as support and resistance, and this zone is not a major zone, this is a minor zone. We have a retest, we have market pushed down before from this zone, and if you look back, we had a market push down from this zone previously as well and pushed up from this zone. So looking at all the confluences, I expect market to push down a bit to next level of support. Let's check gold. Okay, now we are in a very critical zone with gold right here. Gold is at a support. So let me show you what I've said in my previous video so that we can connect the dots. Stick to the 4 hour time frame, and if we get a push down and get a good entry, then we will have a nice double bottom action to take long trades from our zone. Okay, perfect. So I've said that we can expect a double bottom move. So now at this point, our double bottom is still valid right here. So once we have the close of this green candle, then we have a likely chances the market will push up from here. Or if this green candle closes below this gray box, then we can see a market to push even further down to our next support, which is 1908. So depends totally on this candle. If we have a close above, then we have a good chances the market will push up from this zone. Let's check crude oil. So here, what do we have on crude oil? We have a nice head and shoulder pattern, and here you can see we got this pattern. And let me mark my termination zones. I've got my termination zone from where I look for sell entry. So as you can see, we got a rejection from our shoulder right here, our right shoulder. Looking at this engulfing candle, looking at this pin bar or this 382 candle, I expect a market to push down from here, and I expect a really good push down when I see this sort of head and shoulder patterns. So guys, just a disclaimer, I have not tested crude oil for head and shoulder patterns. I have only tested forex pairs, but looking at the previous videos I've done on gold and silver, this pattern has given us a good push down once I've seen this sort of pattern. So looking at this pattern, I expect market to push further down. I'm going to send this trade signal shortly to my priority members with all the risk management instruction and how we can enter this trade. So if you want to join that, you can join one of my partner broker with minimum of $500 deposit. And once you do that, I'll send you weekly forex report. Along with that, I will send you priority trade ideas 1 to 5 times a week. So that's all for now, guys. Any questions? If you're confused, buzz me on Instagram. I'll get back to you ASAP. I hope you trade green. See you guys in the next video. Take care.